Howdy doody everybody, my name is KevGuuey and welcome back to Anime Studio Simulator. If you missed the last episode, you can click on the eye on the top of the video to watch previous episodes to get caught up. We're on week 10 right now, guys, and this is the final stretch. Anime status, wow, plot is good. Voice acting, we need to increase on that. But everything else, at least 3 stars, that's really good. Alright. Our status. Happiness is really high for everybody. Stress is low. I see progress then. No change. Ooh, that's no good. Alright, well. Let's see what we can do. Networking. Need to raise funds. Animation. How's the animation again? Animation is perfect. Why is there animation? Oh man. Okay, so let's see. So storyboard, character development, plot. Character development. Okay, we need that. OP and ED. Let's see how that is. Alright, that can improve too. OP and ED. Stress is low. So animation. Stress is low as well. Animation. Raise funds. As much as I want to outsource stuff, we do need to outsource voice acting though. So we have $9. Okay, let's go voice acting then. The voice acting? Hold on, I need to make sure. Voice acting, okay. Alright. Hope nothing bad happens. Yukari answers her phone. Hello? Hello, Yukari, how have you been? I'm doing great. She's surprised by the call. The director of Kuroto Studios isn't the sort of person to call up just to chat, so it must be something related to ECCHI HENTAI love. Oh no. Excellent. I'm calling to ask what kind of trailer you want for ECCHI HENTAI love. With all the work she's done for ECCHI HENTAI love, she hasn't had time to think much about the trailer. Not sure. Do you have any suggestions? There are 2 ways we could produce a trailer. The first possibility is to reuse important scenes from ECCHI HENTAI love, while the second is to create new animations tailored specifically to the trailer. Personally, my experience in the industry has led me to believe fans of harem anime don't usually care as much about trailer details, so reusing scenes from ECCHI HENTAI love would be fine. Yukari considers the 2 options. Oh. Well, we got money. I mean, if that's fine. I mean, we're going with what he's saying, right? So, I mean, yeah, that should be fine if it's a harem. Yeah. Let's reuse scenes from ECCHI HENTAI love. With their budget, it doesn't feel right to go the more expensive route, even at a discount. Besides, as long as they pick good scenes, it should still appeal to their target audience. You know what? I'm gonna go back. Let's create new animations for the trailer. We want ECCHI HENTAI love to be as professional as possible, and a trailer with custom animations sounds like a perfect way to do that. Alright, can you drop by this studio on Friday to discuss the trailer in more detail? Sure. I'll see you then. Bye. Hopefully we can get, some money on the way. Dang is off the phone. Important news? That was just the animation director calling about the trailer. They'll begin working on it at the end of the week. Oh, I see. Yukari spends the rest of the day handling small details for ECCHI HENTAI love and taking notes on ideas for the trailer. Woo! Okay, who wants to hear some sound effects? I do. Oh, the sound effects are ready? Not all of them, but I have a sample of ECCHI HENTAI love soundboard for you to hear. Is there an explosion? There are explosions in the script. Good. What would a science club be without things exploding? That is a very alarming question. How's this? I like it. What other sound effects do you have ready? Here are 2 more. Sounds like things are coming together nicely. Nice pun. Pun? You know, sounds like things are coming together nicely and we're talking about sound effects. Oh well, that was unintentional. You sound very nice, Mayumi. Thanks! Is the new audio work almost finished then? Yep, once we get the edited voice tracks from the recording studio, we'll be almost done. And that'll be on Thursday. We're almost there, everyone. Hang in there. Ooh. Mayumi hurries down the street on her way home when faint music catches her attention. Thinking to herself, his music is so loud I can hear it through his headphones. Something about it sounds familiar. To Joe's surprise, she realizes it sounds familiar because she composed it herself in the studio. It's a theme song for ECCHI HENTAI Love. Excuse me, that song you're listening to? He lowers the voice of his music and gives her an inquisitive look. The song you were listening to just now? Oh, that? It's a theme song for an upcoming anime called ECCHI HENTAI Love. They released it as part of a promotion and I've been listening to it ever since. You like it a lot then? Yeah, it's great. Here, let me get the website link for you so you can download it too. Mimi hesitates. Of course she doesn't need to download the song. She has the original copy, but she's embarrassed at the thought of admitting it. This is the first time she's really had to deal with a fan. Well, then to not be tell him the truth. Actually, I'm the composer for ECCHI HENTAI Love. Sure you are. I'm the director of Yu Yu Hakusho. No, I mean it. Come on, don't joke about something like that. It's a great song. You shouldn't steal credit for yourself. But never mind. Runs past him down the street, crestfallen that he didn't believe her. Alright, we can't. Okay, on the final stretch. Okay, we cannot have bad things happening. Alright, pretend to not be involved. David Buki copies down the URL onto a piece of paper and hands it to her. Here you go. Thanks. I really should be going now. Dashes away before you can ask any questions. I should get in touch with Sumako's friends to see how they're doing. So far, their work on the in-between animation frames has been superb. There's no reason not to ask for the updates. After what happened with Kuroda Studios, she knows it's important to stay on top of things. She contacts them and they inform her everything is going well. They should be able to finish up their work on ECCHI HENTAI Love within the next 2 weeks. Yes! That's what she expected, but hearing it directly from them makes her feel much better. Worrying about details and keeping track of everything, I guess that's part of what it means to be a director. Unfortunately, she doesn't have much else to do today. Since everything's on track, nothing is lined up on her schedule. Maybe I should help Sensuke with the website for ECCHI HENTAI Love, but I might be more of a hindrance to him. He has ideas for the website design, but he might already have better ones. After all, he's proven himself to be a reliable member of the team. Yukari can trust him to do a good job. Should I help Sumiko and Yuko? But since they're coloring the animation frames for ECCHI HENTAI Love, she's not sure she can help. Her artistic skills leave much to be desired. But it's just coloring, right? Is it that hard? Crayons, right? Crayons are good. Maybe Mayumi needs my help. Mayumi is still working on the OST and sound effects for ECCHI HENTAI Love. She seems to have things fairly well in hand, but additional opinions might be welcome. I suppose I could take today off, haha. Let's see. Who can we help? Alright, so I'm trying to think of the whole anime stuff, right? Seems like music might be really good. Animation is okay. Storyboard, on the other hand, is I think we should help Mayumi. Yukari walks to Mayumi's desk. Can I help you with anything? Sure, I've been finishing up some of the songs for ECCHI HENTAI Love. You can give me some advice on them. Well, I'm no expert. Doesn't matter, I need you to give me your thoughts as if you're a fan hearing the music while watching ECCHI HENTAI Love. Okay. The rest of the day, Mayumi plays music samples for Yukari and asks for advice on the direction that particular song should take. By the end, Yukari is confident she made a positive contribution to the sound of ECCHI HENTAI Love. Yeah! On Thursday, Yukari heads to the recording studio in the morning to get the edited voice tracks for ECCHI HENTAI Love. How'd it go? Feels strange to be in the studio without ECCHI HENTAI Love's voice actors there. Ah, Yukari, the voice tracks are ready. Great, were there any problems? None that I noticed, but you can preview the edited tracks before you leave if you wish. Okay, that sounds good. Sit down and listen to the full tracks for both episodes. Everything sounds fine to Yukari. She wish they could have finished the animation first and watch the scenes while listening to the dialogue, but she's sure it will be fine. The director gives her the audio files for both episodes. Is there anything else you need? Not as far as I know. Feel free to get in touch if anything comes up. You've been a good client to work with. Thanks. Yeah. We got the audio files for Ecchi Hentai Love. Wants to look them over, Mayumi? Definitely. She sets aside her current work and goes through the audio with Yukari. This is perfect. See, Yukari, I knew you'd be fine. It still was stressful to handle it myself, but since everything worked out, I can't complain. Yay! Oh, what's this? There's an art festival this week and Rosette is playing. Cool, I love that group. There's a special lucky draw for people who attend in pairs. That's it, I'm taking someone with me. Now I know I was talking to someone about Rosette. But who was it? What? She never talked about Rosette ever. Ever? I don't remember. I don't think so. I think it might be either Sumiko or Yukari. Hopefully Yukari has a lot of stress. Pretty lively, huh? I can't wait for Rosette to start playing. Rosette? Haven't heard of them, but this is an amazing festival. Oh. Sumiko, yeah. Pretty lively. Oh, okay. That. Oh, dang it. What? She never mentioned anybody. Sensuke? Oh my gosh, Yuko. Holy moly. This is wonderful. I'm so happy you remembered. I'm a fan of Rosette. Did she ever say her favorite was Rosette? I don't think so. Let's go enjoy the performance. Hehe, of course I remembered. After a billion times. Let's check out the lucky draw later. As promised, Yukari visits the animation studio on Friday to meet with the director about the trailer. Ooh, how's it gonna go? It's good to see you again, Yukari. Takashi is waiting, expecting you. I'll let him know you're here. Okay. The reception leaves and returns a moment later with the director. Alright, let's talk about the trailer. Above all else, the trailer should be a tool to attract an audience for Ecchi Hentai Love. It should be interesting and highlight Ecchi Hentai Love's strong points without giving everything away. Right. Since we're making new animations for the trailer, we can decide exactly what to include. I already have a few ideas of how I'd like the trailer to go. Great, let's sit down and work it out then. He discussed various directions what the trailer could take. He has many suggestions to offer based on his experience in the industry and recommends a 3-act structure for the trailer to introduce the premise, show complications, and conclude with an exciting hook for Ecchi Hentai Love. Yukari decides to include a lot of humor in the trailer. It won't have all of Ecchi Hentai Love's funniest moments, but enough to make viewers laugh and highlight the humor style of everyone in the science club. The trailer will end with a short romantic moment, followed by final gags to close it out. Great, let me know if you need anything else. Sounds good. Do you know what I want in the trailer? He holds up his notebook where he wrote every scene she mentioned, every scene, even the ones that came up in the context of scenes not to use or sections she changed her mind about. Tori holds out her hand for the notebook and crosses out all the scenes she doesn't want. She makes a few more notes until the trailer structure is clearly described. Awesome! There. Perfect. And please, if there's anything you're unsure about, contact me. Don't worry, I will. Woo! Well, we finally worked out the details for the trailer. Yay! How are things here? Good, except Sansuke is a sport. Uh-oh. I am not, I just have self-restraint. For hentai. Oh, so I don't have self-restraint, huh? You said it, not me. Yukari stares at them as they argue and looks around for help. It's been like this for a while now. What are they arguing about? I don't remember. Mayumi, do you remember? It started after our lunch break. I think Sumiko accused Shinsuke of having a lousy lunch and no taste in dessert. But wasn't there something about shoes in there too? Oh yeah, and a time travel debate. Yukari claps her hands together to get Sumiko and Shinsuke's attention and interrupt the argument. Okay, what's the problem? It's his fault. What is? What we're arguing about. Which is? Don't look at me. Me, you two don't remember either? Nope, oh well, no hard feelings then. Indeed, no hard feelings. That's a weird, argument. Seriously? Well, at least they aren't arguing anymore. Huh. It's good to see everyone out here this week. Good to be here instead of spending Friday evening doing more work. What happened to we enjoy doing this? Mild stretch. We enjoy work, skipping the weekly dinner together, not so much. Oh, you know, it's not so bad to work overtime and stay late to finish things up. Speak for yourself. What do you mean, Yuko? It may not be enjoyable, but it's taught me a lot. I've learned how I react when I'm up against deadlines, and I know how to cope with it better. Ooh, that's a life lesson there. Yeah, do everything early. It's taught me a lot too, namely how much I hate deadlines. From now on, I'm going to get a head start on everything. Yeah! Deadlines can definitely be stressful, but I see Yugo's point. I understand myself better because of the obstacles we've had to overcome. And even though it's been a struggle, I have more confidence now. Because we did overcome these obstacles, so we know what we're capable of. Sounds like making anime is a great learning experience, haha. I wish I could contribute something philosophical to this conversation, but honestly, my learning has been of a more concrete nature. I'm a better writer now. Ecchi Hentai Love is my first major original project, and having people critique it and offer suggestions, and just seeing it brought to life as an anime, has helped me improve. I'm with Shansuke. I'd like to say I've changed as a person, but what I've really noticed is that I'm better at composing music. I'm starting to develop my own style. Didn't you already have your own style? She shakes her head and laughs. I cringe when I listen to my old stuff now. Half it sounds like a knockoff of Madoka Magica. Is that your favorite? One of them, and it definitely influenced my music early on, but now that I've had to compose music for specific scenes and moods, I've branched out a lot. That's great. Just think, someday a group of kids will be talking like this, and one of them will mention how Ecchi Hentai Love's OST is their favorite. Yeah, and the hentai part. Haha. I'm serious, and some silly logical writer will be there. Excuse me. And he'll be like, this is my first original story. Before, all I wrote was fanfiction for Ecchi Hentai Love. Then there'll be all the artists making Ecchi Hentai Love fan art. Though of course they can't draw the characters as good as Yuko can. Oh, stop. I'm serious here, it's going to happen. You might be aiming a little too high there, Sumiko, but who knows, we'll make Ecchi Hentai Love the best it can be! Yeah! When Yukari checks her email on the weekend, she finds a request from the media. A journalist who covers anime news would like to interview her. Yukari thinks it over and decides to. Ooh, get more, marketing out there. Accept the offer. Next day, she meets with the journalist to discuss Ecchi Hentai Love. She prepared the 4 possible questions ahead of time, and none of the questions are too tricky. Yukari leaves the interview feeling satisfied with how it turned out. By evening, she has a few emails from people who already read the interview and are excited for Ecchi Hentai Love. Woo! Causing a stir on a few anime forums too. It seems like media coverage was just what they needed to give Ecchi Hentai Love a nice boost in publicity. Yeah! Oh no, we're low on money though. Uh-oh. Well, I'm gonna save right here. Alright, we're in week 11 now. Yeah! Alright, anime status. OP and ED are great. Voice acting is but plot is no, character design is actually alright, so let's see. Alright, so members, alright, progress. Ooh, plus stress, happiness, stress, and stress. Ooh. Alright, let's see member status. Happiness. Ooh. Okay, so let's see. What can you do? Okay. Stress is low for these two. Why is it animation? I don't understand. Why is it animation? Gonna go back to... I mean, we're fine with the animation. Okay, I guess we have to go with proficiency then. Alright. Happiness is we have to raise funds. We definitely have to raise funds. So Mayumi, okay, Mayumi is stress is OST. I think OST is fine. Let's relax. And Shansuke, what do you do again? You character development. Character, this design. Oh, character development is great. I guess you can relax as well. We're not relaxed. We don't have money to outsource anything, so let's do it. There's only a few weeks left before the deadline for Ecchi Hentai Love. I'm curious about what still needs to be done before it'll be ready. There's a fair amount of work we still have to do for post-production since our production phase just ended not long ago. Like what? To explain it in simple terms, it consists of 3 core components: editing, dubbing, and the final quality assurance check. Dubbing? You can't possibly mean you're adding English voices for the characters? Of course not. It's already too late to do that, even if I wanted to. You're confused by the term dubbing. In the context of post-production, dubbing means to mix the audio and music tracks into the episodes of Ecchi Hentai Love. That means we have to ensure the voice tracks are in sync with the characters' animations and that the music plays at the right time. Thank you, now I understand what you mean. So since you're talking about the post-production phase, does that mean we're done working with Kuroda Studios? Not yet, they're in charge of filming Ecchi Hentai Love. In fact, I'm about to go there and pick up episode 1 of Ecchi Hentai Love right now. Nice, I can't wait to see it. Same, I'll be back soon. Hello. It's good to see you again, Yukari. Are you here to pick up the first episode of Ecchi Hentai Love? That's right. I'll let Takeshi know you're here. As Yukari waits for the director, she can't help but marvel at how far along Ecchi Hentai Love has come. Sorry to keep you waiting. No need to apologize, it wasn't long. Here is the disc that contains episode 1 of Ecchi Hentai Love. Great, when do you think episode 2 will be ready? It should be finished soon, most likely next week. Depending on when we get the remaining animations, I'll keep you updated. Thank you. She turns to leave with the disc, but pauses and looks back at the director. I'm thinking of holding a small celebration once Ecchi Hentai Love airs. Would you and the members of Kuroda Studios be interested in joining us? It would be great to have everyone who contributed to Ecchi Hentai Love come. I'd love to attend, and I'm sure my coworkers would too, but I'm afraid we're currently swamped with work. Sorry we have to decline your invitation. Okay, I understand. It's a pity, though. Perhaps we'll make it after your next anime. Haha, hope that day comes. Well, if there's nothing else, then I'll head back to my studio. I'll be in touch and let you know when episode 2 is ready. Yeah, I mean, they have a lot of other animes to do. Great, see you later. Goodbye. Here it is. Episode 1? Yep. What? Where? I want to see it. Me too, I'm nervous about how it'll be. We have minutes to set it up, and then we can all watch it together. So how do people just upload the anime stuff? Is it just like actually just upload it, or like where do they upload it though? Is it like the whole file and then like a huge file that's not being uploaded? I don't even know. I don't know how this works. And if anyone knows, let me know. He puts a disc into her computer. Everyone gathers around to watch the video. Everyone watches with excitement and anticipation as the episode begins. After all, this is the result of their hard work over the past few months. Yeah! Everyone's so happy. Oh, it looks so good. Yukari, you did a fantastic job. I'm just the director. Everyone here and Kuroda Studios helped make this possible. The animation looks smooth. That's a relief. It was really weird watching an anime and seeing backgrounds I designed. It's a good feeling, but so surreal. Just wait until it's on TV. Oh man, that will be surreal. Wow, everyone will be watching the hentai. Look, Hugo, it's your characters. Yes. Something wrong? I just look at my own art and wonder if it's really good enough. What are you talking about? Look at it, it's great. Well, he's right, Hugo. Your art looks fine. Y'all think so then? Okay, I accept it. That's it. Oh, shh. Let's watch. They watch in silence until the video reaches its end. Ooh. Well, what did you think? It looks great. I love how sciencey everything is. Is this a subtle way to praise your own backgrounds? Hey, I mean it. Everything really came together in the right ways to create the right atmosphere. Well, I can't argue there. I agree, and it seems so much fun too. Wait until the audio's added, then Ecchi Hentai Love will really be great. Oh, the audio's not added. Can't wait. Music and sound for Ecchi Hentai Love is almost complete. The audio mastering shouldn't take too long since we're storing it digitally. That's great. I have good news too. Our website is coming along well. It should be finished before the end of the week. Awesome, let me know when it's ready. As they return to their desks, Yukari checks on Sumiko and Yuko. They're hard at work at painting the final animation frames for episode 2. Something wrong? No, I just wanted to know how things are going. Great! Yes, everything should be finished soon. Glad to hear it. Yeah! Back at her own desk, Yukari begins to compile all of their assets for Ecchi Hentai Love. Need a hand? Sure, if you have time. A minute. Oh, who's calling? She steps away from the desk so she can answer the phone without disturbing anyone. The caller is one of Sumiko's friends and she braces herself. Any unexpected call could mean bad news. However, the news is good for a change. They finished all of their tasks. Hooray! Good work. I'll drop by on Thursday to collect it. By the way, we're going to have a party after ECCHI HENTAI Love airs. She tells Sumako's friend about the party. She hangs up and returns to her desk. Oh, there's no happy, celebration there? Okay. Or, excitement? Something important? Our freelance animation work is complete. Another call already? Maybe they forgot something. But when Yukari steps away to take the call, she sees it from the primary investor this time. Grandmama? Hello? Hello, how is everything going with ECCHI HENTAI Love? We're now at the post-production stage. ECCHI HENTAI Love is on track to meet its deadline. Excellent. Anyway, I'm calling because I have good news. Could we meet up to discuss it? Alright, same place as before? That sounds perfect. I can be there in 10 minutes. Yukari takes a moment to tell the team where she's going and then heads for the cafe. Curious about what this good news might be. All the publicity? When Yukari arrives, she spots the investor seated at a table and joins him. Hope I didn't keep you waiting. Not at all. Let me get right to the point. We managed to secure a booth for ECCHI HENTAI Love at Anime Rising. You did? Anime Rising has become quite a popular anime convention over the past few years, despite only lasting 2 days. Yukari has attended as a guest, but never dreamed she'd have her own booth, especially not when the convention is only a week away. It was pretty last minute, but I think it's a great opportunity to showcase ECCHI HENTAI Love. Oh my god, everyone will be able to see all the hentai! I see. Her shock must show on her face because the investor leans forward with a concerned look. Is everything alright? If you can't attend the convention, that's fine. She hesitates. They already have a lot to do this week. Running a booth at Anime Rising means even more to prepare for. They'll be even busier and it will be trickier than ever to keep things on schedule. On the other hand, many startup studios would need to fight for such an excellent opportunity. Extra word or not, it would be unwise to turn down the offer. No, I was just surprised. Thank you so much. We'll definitely be there. In that case, I'll see you at Anime Rising. Yes! I have news. I thought you might. You seemed pretty distracted after that second phone call yesterday. Sorry about that. After she finished talking to the investor the previous day, she spent the rest of her time at the studio getting in touch with other investors to let them know ECCHI HENTAI Love status, as well as looking up information about Anime Rising. So what's up? Our investor got us a booth at Anime Rising. Whoa, really? No joke? No joke. That's awesome. The Anime Rising. It's a 2-day convention held next Tuesday and Wednesday. Why don't you look happy about it, Yukari? It's a great opportunity for us. Yes, it should be a very special experience. I agree. When will we ever get another chance like this? Never! It's a good opportunity, but did you say it starts next Tuesday? We can't go in unprepared, but we don't want to fall behind on ECCHI HENTAI Love either. Exactly why I have mixed feelings about it. Not sure if we have enough time to keep ECCHI HENTAI Love on track and prepare our materials for the booth. We will if we work this weekend. Fortunately, that will be pretty stressful. Can we handle it? Come on, we have a little more faith in us. Of course we can. It's not a question of faith. It's a valid concern that we might burn ourselves out. We've come so far already. This isn't the first time we've had to work overtime, and now we're in the final stretch. Don't worry, Sensuke. A little extra work isn't enough to stop us. Yeah. Well said. We have to resolve to do this for sure. Now I see how far we've come. What do you mean? At the beginning, something like this could have shattered us, but now, everyone has the will to succeed. Don't worry, Yukari, we'll be fine. Alright then, in that case, we should get back to work. We have a lot to do and only a limited time to do it. And let's do this. Yes! Yes, I agree with you completely, sir. This advertising will help our project greatly. I'll get back to you soon with the good news. Amy hangs up the phone. Who was that? An advertiser interested in working with us. He has a sure success advertising program that can lift our publicity sky high. It's pretty expensive, but it'll be worth it. Yeah, about that. We have no money. Are you sure he can be trusted? Of course, he says he worked with many companies before. I don't know, it sounds kind of shady to me. As much as I want the advertising deal, refuse the advertising deal. I want to refuse it so badly, but if it works out for us, we could do really well. But Alright, accepted. Well, let's give it a try. Great. Draws the businessman bag and Yukari arranges payment for the advertising program. She and Mayumi return to work. An hour later, Shinsuke clears his throat. I don't mean to interrupt, but I just read something important. There's a new scam going around. Scam? We did not accept any sort of shady deal. Woo! See? I knew something was up with that. This is a risk worth taking, but eventually you'll learn to judge when something sounds too good to be true. I guess you're right, I'm sorry. Don't apologize, anyone could be fooled by conmen. Sure. Hey everyone. You're here. We were starting to worry you were sick or something. Sorry, I went to meet Sumiko's friends this morning to get their remaining work and take it to Kuroda Studios. Did everything go alright? Yes, I just ended up running a little late. Well, while you were gone, I had an amazing idea for the con. No, she didn't. Wait, hold on, something's not right here. Why is there two Mayumis? Huh. Okay. Should all cosplay as the characters of ECCHI HENTAI Love. Shinsuke can be the protagonist, and the rest of us can be the members of the science club. No. Excuse me, I'm talking to Yukari. Well, what do you think? Let's save the cosplaying for another time. We need to appear professional. Aww. Oh look, the other Mayumi went away. How odd. With Yukari back, everyone returns to work after a few minutes. Soon after a serious atmosphere descends over the studio, ECCHI HENTAI Love might be almost complete, but with the anime rising less than a week away, they need to work extra hard. When the time for the usual lunch break arrives, no one gets up. Guys, it's time for lunch. Oh, is it? Thought I'd skip lunch today and keep working. I filled my pockets with energy bars. Sure enough, she pulls a handful of wrapped energy bars from each pocket. Since we have so much work to do, we shouldn't spend too much time on lunch. Maybe a shorter break than usual is in order. Ari stares at them. Their devotion is admirable, but skipping or rushing lunch is a good way for them to burn themselves out or get sick. I have an idea. How about I order us a pizza? That way we can eat right here in the studio and work at the same time. Good idea. That's a great idea. Everyone else agrees, so Yukari quickly looks up the phone number of the closest pizza place and dials. Hi, I'd like to order one large pizza with teriyaki chicken. Wait, only one large pizza? Hold on. We need like 5. One? That's not even 2 slices for everyone. Sorry, I'd like to order 2 large pizzas. Potato mayonnaise, please. Potato mayonnaise? I mean, I understand French fries. I mean, I know that's a potato, but potato? Just like a big potato on the pizza slice? Not on mine. I like a triple cheese pizza with no sauce. Okay, we're just gonna have a regular cheese pizza then. No sauce? What kind of maniac are you? I like traditional Italian toppings, tomato sauce, cheese, and pepperoni. Can I have mine with onions, pepperoni, and jalapeno peppers, please? Wow, don't let Yuko's toppings get near my pizza. Ari takes a moment to try to sort through everything they just said and takes a deep breath before returning her attention to the phone. Sorry for the delay. Okay, 2 large pizzas. One should be divided into 3 types. Potato mayonnaise, triple cheese without sauce, and tomato sauce with cheese and pepperoni. The other... Wait a minute, does that mean we have to split a pizza 3 ways while you and Yuko get the second one? Not fair. Let's look at this logically. Pizzas are traditionally cut into 8 slices. With 2 pizzas, that means we have 16 slices. There are 5 of us. Everyone gets 3 slices and there will be 1 extra. I'd like to order 2 large pizzas. That's 16 slices, right? Okay, 3 slices with teriyaki chicken, 3 slices with potato mayonnaise, 3 with triple cheese and no sauce, 3 with tomato sauce, cheese, and pepperoni, and 3 with onions, pepperoni, and jalapeno peppers. Wait, what? What? Sure they know to keep mine away from the spicy one. The potato and jalapeno the potato and jalapeno orders have to be on separate pizzas. Don't forget about the extra slice. Maybe it should be whoever's order is split across pizzas. Okay, when you decide which topping is put on both pizzas, we'd like 4 slices of that kind. It reminds me, I'd like my pizzas to be separate from Yuko's too. The jalapeno flavor gets into everything. Keep the tomato and cheese pizza with the potato. Wait, is there pepperoni on Sumiko's? I don't want any pepperoni in mine, please. I'd like to order 5 small pizzas. Gather around, everyone. The time has come. Melodrama from Shinsuke. This must be important. I'm ready to unveil the website for ECCHI HENTAI Love. Oh, everyone gathers around his computer to see. Wow, you made this yourself? Yes. Incredible. Thank you. Although it's a fairly simple appearance with the characters of Ecchi Hentai Love arranged at the top of the screen by the logo and a plain background behind everything else, it gets the job done. Links next to the logo scroll has the page down to explanations about the story, the characters, and the studio itself, along with a section for news updates. Social media icons in the corner lead to Ecchi Hentai Love's social pages. So, is this suitable? Definitely. In that case, I'm pretty much finished with my work on Ecchi Hentai Love, aside from marketing and keeping the website updated. That's great to hear. What about everyone else? Yuko and I only have a little bit left to do. I'm almost done too. I have an idea. Since everyone is so close to the end, why don't we skip dinner tonight and keep working to finish everything up? Okay, sounds good. That will put us in a perfect position to prepare for Anime Rising. Hey, why don't you order pizza again, Yukari? Kidding. Good, because if we go through that again, I think we'll be blacklisted. Do you know how embarrassing it would be to be blacklisted by Pizza Parlor? That would be kind of sad. If anyone could do it, it would be us. Anyway, I'm on board with getting this done tonight. Great! Also, I'll be dropping by the studio over the weekend to do some of the final checks on Ecchi Hentai Love. If anyone wants to join me, feel free. Ooh, where are we now? Oni-san, would you like some cake? What's this? Are you sharing your birthday cake with us? Little girl nods. Mommy says it's good to share. Aw, how cute. Aw, that's adorable. Love to have some, and happy birthday. Make a birthday wish. Wish for everyone to be happy. Mayumi was here. I think she'd faint to hear little kids say that. I think we should give her a birthday present. Yuko gives the girl her newly bought teddy bear keychain. Simiko gives the girl a set of animal stickers she got at a bazaar. Who has more stress? Who had more stress? Was it me? Maybe Yuko should give her a newly bought teddy bear keychain. Or a set of animal stickers. Maybe she likes the animal stickers. Well, I mean, it's the same thing. It's a... Well, I mean, it's a little girl. Little girls... I mean, little kids do like stickers, right? I mean, I like stickers back then. I mean, what do I do with a keychain? I don't really have anything. Stickers. Thanks, Oni-san. I love animals. We're even because I love cake. You better run along now. Your parents are calling. Bye-bye. I don't know if that did anything or not, but alright. When the weekend arrives, Yukari heads to the studio and gathers all the assets for Ecchi Hentai Love they compiled earlier in the week. As she sits down at her desk, the studio door opens. Hi! Thought this would be a good time to work on the promotional art. I can finish up episode 2's filming. Sounds good. They sit down and get to work. Yukari resumes looking over the anime's finished work. Any luck, episode 2 will be completed soon. They're on pace to meet the deadline, but it will be tight. Especially since he needs to prepare for Anime Rising 2. Takes a big break to think through what they still need to finish, and the door opens again. Shinsuke walks into the studio. Hey, Shinsuke. Anything I can do to help? Yukari asks him a grateful look. Could you print out the materials we need for our booth at the con? I plan to do it, but I really need to check all this stuff over. No problem. We got this in the bag. Wow, I guess the whole gang's here except for Mayumi. Yes, again. Wow, see? Speaking of her, she appeared. She appears in the doorway and enters with a happy wave. It says drop by to finalize the soundtrack. Wow, I didn't expect everyone to come. It must feels like a regular day at the studio now. Ooh. At the end of the day, she walks around to check everyone's progress. To her surprise, Yuko has already drawn a huge amount of promotional art for Ecchi Hentai Love. It's crisp and clear, as high quality as the main art for the anime despite how quickly she must have made it. Something wrong? No, I'm just impressed. Regular art is easy compared to what we've been doing. I wouldn't call it easy, but yes, this was a nice change of pace. I'm glad to hear it. Keep up the good work. On Sunday, everyone returns to the studio again. Yuko finishes the art and helps Shinsuke prepare for their booth. Yukari checks everything they have completed so far. Wait, this is still Saturday. At the end of the day, she heaves a sigh of relief. Working on the weekend has given them a buffer. They're no longer so pressed for time. If they keep this up, everything will work out after all. Yeah! Oh my gosh, we're week 12, guys! Last week, guys. Last week. Yes! Yes. A save. Alright, let's see how our anime status is. Character development good. Storyboard, alright. We need character design, though. Alright, so let's see. Happiness is low. Oh, it's area development. Yeah, it's guess practice. What else do you do? Animation? I mean, animation's great. Judo? Let's see. The OP and ED are still... Alright, OST. And we need money regardless. Hopefully this will not put us overboard. Hopefully. Alright, let's see. Stress and happiness. Okie doke. Why is she unhappy? I don't know. Alright. As soon as she gets to the studio on Monday, Yukari calls up the director of Kuroda Studios to check on their current status. After all, time is short, and since they'll be busy with the anime rising soon, she needs to know immediately if any problems have come up. Anything? Hello? Hello, this is Yukari. Ah, Yukari, it's good to hear from you. I was going to get in touch later today. According to our current schedule, episode 2 of ECCHI HENTAI Love will be ready by Wednesday. That's fantastic. We'll be at Anime Rising, but I can drop by after it ends to pick up the episode. Anime Rising? That sounds like a fantastic opportunity for your team. I wish you the best of luck, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Thanks. He hangs up the phone. Well, should have the next episode on Wednesday. Wow, that's so soon. This really is a home stretch, huh? After so much work and so much pressure to finish everything on time, it feels weird to not have a massive schedule ahead of us. I know, but it's not over yet. Anime Rising is the best opportunity we have to promote ECCHI HENTAI Love to potential fans. We need to work as hard to prepare for it as we did to create the show itself. Of course, we can't lose sight of our remaining tasks for ECCHI HENTAI Love either. All the promotion in the world won't help if we don't have a finished product. Yeah, it would just be all hentai. Oh man. Talk about bringing the mood down. He's right, most of the work is done, but we still need to compile all the legal files to send to our investors and the television company that will be producing ECCHI HENTAI Love. Oh yeah, I forgot they were sending it all to TV. I said it before that I was confused about how they did it, because I thought they just uploaded it to the interwebs. Even as she says it, her stomach twists. They don't have enough time, do they? Now with Anime Rising taking up the next 2 days. What's wrong? As a director, I should handle all of that, but I'm not sure how I can do that and still attend Anime Rising. It wouldn't be right for the director to not be at our booth. I can handle the legal documents. Really? You don't mind? Show me what I need to do. Odd, but won't you have to skip Anime Rising then? That depends on how much work there is. I might just be late. Besides, it's much more important for the 4 of you to be at the booth. You're the best, Mayumi. Over the course of the afternoon, Yukari goes over everything with Mayumi so she'll know what to do. Mayumi picks up on it almost immediately. Perfect. Wow. Took me a lot longer. You must be a genius, Mayumi. Haha, I'm just better with legal matters than you are. Remember when you needed my help reading over the contract with Kuroda Studios? Oh, right. Now that I know what I'm doing, you better get to work on our Anime Rising preparations. Okay, let me know if you need any help. He leaves Mayumi to the paperwork and walks to Sumiko and Yuko's desk to see how their work is coming along. As she approaches them, Sumiko spins around in her chair. Done. You are? Yes, the promotional art we need for our booth are completed. Great, let's get them printed and packed up so we can take them over to the convention center. Shinsuke, give us a hand. While the sisters print the materials, Yukari and Shinsuke retrieve a few boxes to carry it all in. The 4 of them work together to get everything neatly packed away. Wow. The reality is coming alive. Phew, this is exhausting. Sumiko, all you've done is put promotional art into a box. So my arms are killing me. Haha, if you think this is tiring, you're going to love carrying it to the convention center. Wait, what? You expect us to carry these boxes ourselves? What did you expect? Come on, hire a delivery service to transport them. A delivery service for these little boxes? They're heavy. I just don't like to carry things. River Point, Yuko picks up one of the boxes and gives her sister an expectant look. See? On the other hand, maybe Shinsuke should carry the boxes for us. Good idea. What? You're a guy. It just makes sense for you to carry them since you're stronger than us. This is a suspiciously convenient time for you to announce less progressive views, Madam Director. Come on, Shinsuke. What sort of gentleman makes the ladies carry everything? It would be the chivalrous thing to do. But... Amy, we're taking this stuff to the convention center. Okay. Shansuke grabbed the boxes. He walks to the door empty-handed, and Yuko follows with an amused smile. Sumiko and Shansuke stare at each other over the boxes. Well, are you going to be a gentleman? I mean, my arms are aching, but I suppose I can endure the pain if you're unwilling to do even this tiny act of kindness. Oh, for crying out loud. He takes the boxes and gathers them all into his arms, then joins the others at the studio door. Fine, let's go and carry everything, huh? Whoa, that's a cool looking, art there. So excited. Me too, I'm a little nervous though. I've never done anything like this before. Me neither. But we'll be fine, don't worry too much about it. I'll try not to. Well, let's get set up. We've been given a spot over here for our booth. Follow me. Shansuke retrieves the boxes from a locker where they put them the previous evening, while the sisters help Yukari carry a table to their assigned spot in the convention center. Several other participants are also setting up, with a few booths already in place. Now that I think about it, this poster of ours is amazing. You really think so? Definitely. It showcases Ecchi Hentai Love perfectly, so I think it will catch a lot of attention. I mean, if it's gonna be a hentai, it's gonna catch a lot of attention with whatever you have in mind. Well, we'll find out soon enough. As the others unpack the materials and arrange the booth, Yukari checks in with the people in charge of Anime Rising. Everything goes smoothly, and by the time she returns, their booth is almost ready to go. Anime Rising begins in about 30 minutes. Don't worry, we'll be all set up by then. Okay, can you help me pass out these flyers to people who arrive? Alright. Each flyer contains a basic overview of Ecchi Hentai Love and its characters, along with important information like the URL for their website. In a few minutes, they finish setting up the booth. The remaining time passes slowly, but then the doors fly open. Ah, look at all those people. It's a mob. The horde of attendees, however, doesn't descend upon their booth. Instead, most people run straight to the booth set up by major anime studios. Aww. The smaller studios could be invisible for all the attention they pay to them. Maybe you should try shouting. Like they'd hear us. Excited fans rave about the merchandise being sold at the larger booths and the trailers being shown for the big studio's latest shows. It's so loud, Yukari and her team members have to raise their voices just to hear each other. This was to be expected though. No one's going to run to an unknown studio's booth right away. But we went through all this work to prepare. What if it was for nothing? Relax, it will be fine. Once they get bored, they'll start looking around at the smaller booths. Okay. Excuse me. See? Do you know where the restrooms are? Oh. Just go out the door over there, make it right at the end of the hall. Thanks. Here, take a flower about Ecchi Hentai Love. Oh, sure, thanks. Once he leaves, Sumiko throws her hands in the air with an exasperated sigh. The one visitor we get just wants directions. I read that people might ask questions like that, so I made sure to find out the layout of the building in advance. Sure, he didn't care about Ecchi Hentai Love, but we gave him a flyer. Now he has a positive impression of us. And when he thinks about Ecchi Hentai Love, he'll remember how helpful we were and be more inclined to give it a chance. Clever. In that we know where the bathroom is. Okay, but I hope some people who are actually interested show up soon. They will, don't worry. They wait patiently at their booth as person after person walks by without a glance. Yukari smiles at everyone who passes anyway, determined to at least give Ecchi Hentai Love a positive presence. Finally, one attendee slows down, his gaze fixed on their poster as he draws closer. Oh my gosh, it's hentai! Ecchi Hentai Love. Hi! He hands him a flyer. We're a new studio and Ecchi Hentai Love is our debut project. Looks interesting. What's it about? Shansuke steps in to explain the plot. While they talk, a small group of people joins the first attendee. For long, more and more people are visiting their booth. Yes! That poster is amazing. Who drew it? I did. You're an incredible artist. Wait, where? Oh, that drawing there. Yeah, it's awesome. Thank you. Hi guys, how's it going? Mayumi, things just started picking up. Oh good, I'm glad I didn't miss all the excitement. Takes a stack of the flyers and joins them at the booth as more and more people stop by. Ecchi Hentai Love? What's it about? Is this merchandise for sale? Can I take one of these? What time will Ecchi Hentai Love air? The rush of questions, but a welcome one. Yukari lets Mayumi and Shansuke hand out flyers while she tells people about Ecchi Hentai Love in more detail. Although he jumps in from time to time with more specific details about the story. Sumiko and Yuko handled sales of the merchandise they brought. Since they didn't have much time to prepare, they didn't have time for anything special, but even the CDs and small art books proved to be a hit. For long, the booth is packed with people. Some have questions, some want merchandise, and some are just curious. Each person who leaves is one more potential fan, and someone who can spread the word about Ecchi Hentai Love to other Anime Rising guests. Yes! Holy crap, there's a lot of people coming. Never in my wildest dreams did I think it would be like this. I know. All the obstacles and bad luck along the way. It doesn't seem like it matters anymore. I agree, it was all worth it. By the end of the day, all 5 of them are exhausted. They pack everything up and leave the convention center without much conversation, all knowing they'll need to get a good night's sleep to be ready for the second day of Anime Rising. Ooh, Wednesday. Everyone ready for the last day of the con? Definitely. Wonder if it will be as hectic as it was yesterday. Unlikely. Yesterday was the primary day for Anime Rising. The main reason it's held today as well is for people who couldn't make it then. Some people enjoyed conventions enough to come both days. True, but there shouldn't be nearly as many. Well, even if it's a smaller crowd, we can still spread the word to more people. Of course. When the doors opened this time, attendees entered in smaller groups rather than as a massive crowd. It's a decent turnout, but noticeably less busy than it was the day before. However, many people still stop by the booth for Ecchi Hentai Love. Yukari tells everyone about it. Natsuki and Mayumi pass out flyers, and Sumiko and Yuko sell merchandise. All of them answer questions from interested attendees. Huh? Who could be calling me now? You mean Kuroda Studios? She glances at their phone. It's the director of Kuroda Studios. Look who it is. Can you guys handle the booth without me for a few minutes? No problem. Yukari hurries away to a quieter section of the convention center to take the call. Hello? Hello, Yukari. I just wanted to let you know that episode 2 of Ecchi Hentai Love is ready. Great, I'll be by later today to pick it up. Perfect. How are things going at Anime Rising? Really well, much better than I expected. In fact, a lot of people have stopped by our booth. I'm happy to hear it. Well, I'll see you later. Yukari ends the call and returns to Ecchi Hentai Love's booth, where Yuko is showing off some of the character designs to an excited group of potential fans. Anything wrong? No, just an update on our animation status. No time to talk about it in further detail. As more attendees arrive at the booth, Yukari resumes describing the basic premise and themes of Ecchi Hentai Love. You seem to be attracting a fair amount of attention. That's good to see. Hello, investor man. Yes, it's been great. I apologize for not being here yesterday. Something came up and I couldn't make it. Oh, that's quite alright. Sumiko leans close to Yuko, but her whisper is loud enough for Yukari to hear. Do we know this guy? Sorry everyone, this is our investor. It's nice to finally meet all of you. Well, I better move on. I don't want to take up your time when you could be winning over more fans. Good luck. Thanks. The rest of the afternoon passes quickly, and Anime Rising is over before they know it. They gave out an impressive amount of flyers and told more people about Ecchi Hentai Love than Yukari can count. On her 2 hands. Phew, what a day. Good work everyone, I'd say Anime Rising was a success. And I have hard data to back that up. You do? I just checked our website stats. Its traffic has increased significantly over these past 2 days. While it could be a coincidence, it's most likely related to Anime Rising. Awesome. Our social media followers have also increased. I knew our preparations would pay off. Really? I seem to remember you saying something like, what if it was for nothing when we started out yesterday? I said what if, I never said I believed it. None of us could guarantee success. The important thing is that it was successful. That is true. Yeah. To celebrate our success in Anime Rising, I think a little vacation would be nice. We all worked hard, so take tomorrow to relax and savor how far we've come. Woohoo, holiday! Oh my gosh, the time? After they take the remaining materials back to the studio, Yukari heads to Kuroda Studios to pick up episode 2. Tomorrow may be a holiday for the others, but her work isn't finished yet. What does that mean? It feels strange to be in the studio alone. Nevertheless, she sits down at her computer so she can check over the episodes. Huh? Looks up as the studio door opens. Hi. Maybe I said everyone could have the day off, remember? I know, but I don't mind working today. I'm so invested in Ecchi Hentai Love now, I won't be able to really relax until it's finished. Fair point. So what do you need to help anyway? What? Didn't you come here with a plan? No, I wanted to help you. How did you know I'd be here? Haha, we've been friends for so long. Did you think I wouldn't realize you planned to come in anyway? I'm that transparent? Only because I know you so well, so what should I do? Can you check the dubbing of Ecchi Hentai Love? It's important to make sure all the audio is properly in sync with the animation. Poor timing and misplaced audio would definitely disturb viewers. Oh yeah, that'd be very, very bad. Just picked up episode 2 from Kuroda Studios as well, so we can finish up the final stages for that. Sure, no problem. Yukari had expected to handle everything herself today, but with Mayumi there, she has a choice of what to focus on. Ooh. Okay, so dubbing. Audio. I think quality assurance is really good for us. Yukari goes through everything. They've already finished to run another quality assurance test. She checks it for any mistakes, like errors in the art, or out of sync audio, missing animations, or problems with the editing. To relief, there is very little they have to fix. Woo! Finished. Me too. This was a good day's work. This is me, we're done. I want everyone to do a final check, but aside from that, yes, Ecchi Hentai Love is complete. Yeah! We complete our hentai. Next day, excitement fills the air. Everyone knows this is it. Okay, I know we've looked through these files 1,000 times, but I'd like you all to take another look. She paces back and forth while her team members check over the files for Ecchi Hentai Love's episodes. One by one, they report their satisfaction with the final product. For now, we burn it to DVD. That's right, except I think I'll check it over once more myself. Are you feeling a little nervous, Yukari? Of course I am, aren't you? Yes, but there's a point where you have to let it go and trust your judgment. I know, I just want to do one more check. She runs through both episodes once more and finds nothing that needs to be changed. With a deep breath, she burns them to a DVD. Oh, is that how that works? Well, this is it. Ecchi Hentai Love is done. You know, it's pretty incredible that we managed to make an anime, and you know what's even more amazing? That we all became such good friends. There were times when I thought we'd kill each other instead. No matter what happens with Ecchi Hentai Love after this, I'll always consider you my best friends. I may not show my feelings worth all the time, but I truly treasure each and every one of you. Well, I mean, Sumiko, aren't you the only one that fights with, Shansuke? You sure your feeling's fine? It's Mr. Logical who struggles in that department. Excuse me? I'll have you know this is a fantastic and wonderful journey for me as well, and I also consider you my friends. You know, just trying to needle you. Anyway, what we really should do is thank Yukari. Her vision is what brought us all together. Aw, thanks. Well, I mean, besides the first time, Shansuke and Yukari met and she was like, I'm busy, bye! Haha, yeah, Yukari, even though you screwed up a few times, we couldn't have done this without you. I'm not sure if I should feel complimented or insulted. It's a compliment. You're the strongest pillar of our team, always willing to push forward despite any obstacles, even when you cause those obstacles. Oh, stop, haha. She knows her friend is just teasing her, and it even makes her feel a little better than if everyone thanked her without remembering the problems they encountered. Well, I want to thank all of you as well. Maybe I was the strongest pillar, but I couldn't have done this on my own. It's your hard work and perseverance that made this possible. It's what a team does, right? And more importantly, that's what friends are for. Right. The moment the team stands together in silence. I guess there isn't much else for us to do today. Yep, there's no need for us to hang around the studio, but we're still meeting up for dinner, right? Wouldn't miss it for the world. Dinner time! There's a strange mood over their table as they gather for dinner. It's celebratory because they've accomplished their goal, but also sad since the days of working together on Ecchi Hentai Love are over. And of course, no one can escape a little nervousness with Ecchi Hentai Love's premiere on the horizon. Yukari looks around the table and a pang of sorrow strikes her. She'll miss these weekly meetings. For that matter, she'll miss seeing her friends in the studio every day too. I mean, you don't need to stop the meetings. What's wrong, Yukari? You don't look like someone who just fulfilled her dream. Oh, I was just thinking that I'll miss all of you. Miss us? Where are you going? No, I mean... Did you think you could get rid of us that easily? No, I just thought... Hope we can still get together some weeks for dinner. Yeah, why does this have to be the end? Yukari's heart leaps. See? Yeah, why does that have to be the end? I love that. And as I recall, you all but promised me the chance to write a sequel if Ecchi Hentai Love is a success. You'll have to try much harder to disband this team, Yukari. I'm glad. I wouldn't disband our group for anything in the world. She looks around the table at her friends, and happiness replaces her sorrow. This may be the end of their first project, but their time together is far from over. You know, when I started this, I just wanted to direct an anime. That would be how I judge my success, whether I completed an anime or not. But now, I'm happy I directed Ecchi Hentai Love, but I'm even happy I met all of you. He pauses. Most of you, I already knew Mayumi. And? Huh? Ayumi and Yuko exchange a meaningful look while Yukari watches in confusion, and then the artist shyly clears her throat. We met before this project, Yukari. Oh, we did? It was at school. You protected me from a group of bullies, and then we ran across town to escape them. Memory slowly returns to Yukari, and she stares at Yuko in astonishment. That was you? I didn't even remember. I noticed. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't apologize, it's fine. We're friends now, and that's what matters, right? Suppose I just feel bad that I completely forgot you after that day. If you haven't now, you'd remember. You've become much more of a people person than you used to be. It probably stood out in my memory more because of the impression left on me. You're my hero who saved me without a second thought, and they left me alone after that. Can't take credit for that last part. Someone else scared them straight after we ran away. What? You mean there really was a hero lurking in the shadows? I don't know about that, but now I remember what I heard. After we left, the bullies were going to chase us, but someone warned them that if they ever bothered anyone again, they'd get a lot worse than a punch in the nose. Really? Who was it? No one knows, but from the rumors, it was someone terrifying. Ah, Sansuke. Wait, rumors say the person was terrifying? Yeah. Name's Ford, really getting to the story now that her memories of the event have returned. People say the leader of the group kept muttering about the person's cold dead eyes and maniacal smile. So Sansuke. Wow. Oh, dead eyes? Maniacal smile? Yep. Stop exaggerating the story for dramatic effect. Whoa, what's gotten into you? I just find it incredibly hard to believe that it was a sinister guy with cold dead eyes and a maniacal smile. That's me. That's all. Hang on, how do you know it was a he? Because because I guess that's all. Wait a minute, was it you, Sansuke? Whoa, was it? I might have said a few words to them, but I certainly didn't have dead eyes or a maniacal, anything. Oh, wow, this is perfect. So Yukari, who is friends with Mayumi, rescued my sister, and then they were secretly aided by Sansuke? You know what that means? What? Hentai! Oh, it was destined for us to meet up again like this, right? Wrong. Huh? Met up because we all filled the roles needed for an anime studio. It had nothing to do with destiny. Oh, don't tell me you don't believe in destiny. Not very logical. Logical, shamagical, you need to lighten up. I am perfectly lighthearted, thank you very much. Your cold dead eyes say otherwise. I do not have cold dead eyes. Yukari exchanges glances with the other two as the argument rages across the table. Well, it's not like this is anything new. I wonder if they'll ever stop. I doubt it. Yukari smiles and closes her eyes. She meant what she said earlier. By the end, creating ecchi hentai love wasn't the best part of the past few months. Creating new friendships was. In a few days, the first episode of ecchi hentai love will air. We'll finally learn what an audience thinks of it. It could be a success and they'll have to plan their next move. Maybe even make plans for a sequel. Or it could be a flop and she'll be forced to accept that she might not be ready to direct her own anime yet. But the thought of failure no longer terrifies her. Come what may, Yukari has a group of friends, a team that won't ever let her down. Monday! At last, the day of ecchi hentai love premiere arrives. Yukari and her team gather in the studio once again, with a widescreen TV brought in special so they can watch the episode. Who bought it? So nervous. But me too. Relax everyone, it'll be fine. Hope you're right. I brought popcorn. You sure did, you always do. Popcorn? But the celebration isn't until after the episode airs. So, nothing like a bowl of popcorn with a good anime. I hope ecchi hentai love is a good name. It definitely is a good name. Who else thinks it is? I do. Stop worrying so much. But everyone is a bit nervous as the time draws closer. At last, it's time. Sumiko makes popcorn for everyone, and they sit down in front of the TV to watch ecchi hentai love on the big screen. For Yukari, it's exhilarating to see her months of hard work brought to life, and she can tell from the looks on their faces that the others feel the same. Still, she can't help but worry about whether or not audiences will enjoy it. The episode ends all too soon, and then it's time to face the internet. Yukari visits a popular anime site to see what people are saying about it. Unfortunately, the reactions are pretty negative. Oh no! Some viewers already knew about ecchi hentai love because of its marketing, while others just tuned in to see what it was, but almost none of them enjoyed it. Only a handful of people seem interested in watching episode 2 when it airs. Yukari, you've gone all pale. It's bad news? Viewers didn't enjoy ecchi hentai love. What? Why not? Although it hurts, Yukari reads some of the criticisms out loud to them. It's alright, we can recover from this. Are you sure? Perfectly. Those are bad criticisms, we can learn from them. He's right. How can they sound so calm? Their anime failed. Yukari feels like crying. She finally fulfilled her dream and made an anime and people don't like it. Don't know, guys. She checks her phone when it rings and her stomach drops. It's their investor. Yes, I better answer it, huh? Hiding won't do any good. Yukari sighs and answers the phone. Hello? Hello, Yukari. It seems that like ecchi hentai love isn't as popular as we hoped. I know, I'm really sorry. You don't need to apologize. I knew the risks when I invested in a new team. Putting it that way almost makes it sound like he expected them to fail. On the other hand, at least he isn't angry. That makes Yukari feel slightly better. Once she finishes talking to the investor, they begin a lackluster celebration for completing ecchi hentai love. See, it's good we had the popcorn ahead of time. We wouldn't feel like it now. Not a total loss, Yukari. At least we made an anime. We learned many valuable things. There are a couple of people online who have positive things to say. Really? Yes, not many, but here's one who says, it's a shame ecchi hentai love turned out the way it did, because you can tell the team loved making it. Even if the second episode doesn't fix the first episode's flaws, at least we have a promising studio to keep an eye on. Huh? They expect us to make more anime? Aren't we going to? Well, think about it, Yukari. This doesn't have to be the end. No one else comes to celebrate with them, so they pack up and leave early. All night long, Yukari thinks about what Mayumi said. Next time she talks to her grandmother, she's calm enough to tell her the unfortunate news without breaking down. Although both of them are disappointed, they know this isn't the end. It will be difficult for Yukari to try again after this. She won't be able to do it right away. But one day, in the future, she'll make another anime, and this time it will be a success. Wow, it just cut straight into the, this. Well, that is Anime Studio Simulator, everybody. You guys should check this game out yourself. The link is down below in the descriptions, and you guys can probably get a better ending than me, because apparently my anime was not a success. No one liked the hentai I made. I hope you guys enjoyed the series and the long episodes for Anime Studio Simulator. If you guys did, then please slime that like button and subscribe down below for more awesome videos. Thank you everybody for watching this episode and the whole series. Thank you everybody for watching. You guys are so awesome, and oh man, I wouldn't have, made all these great videos without you guys supporting me. Thank you everybody, and you will hear me in the next one. Goodbye!